How's it, everybody? And a warm welcome to the NFT show. I'm your host, Philip Klinko, and tonight we're going to be looking at hot NFT projects. To all our viewers from the States, I want to wish you a happy Memorial Day. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's have a look here first at a market overview. Have a look at OpenSea volume. Yesterday was 30 million, slightly up from the day before, which was 25 million. But still very, very, very low, going sideways. It's got to break out at some point, but we're not there yet, unfortunately. If we look at the last 24-hour volume on OpenSea, what is trending? We've got elftown.wtf, which is a derivative project of goblintown.wtf. They've got the top volume sitting at 0.16 Ethereum, Elftown. We've got Goblintown continuing to grow at 2.76 Ethereum. We've got Wrecked Guy sitting at 0.85. Other Deeds sitting at 2.86. Mutant Ape Yacht Club up slightly at 17.69. Azuki also up slightly at 11.6. Bored Ape Yacht Club quite down at 87 Ethereum. Minion Silhouette at 0.06. I think this was also a free mint. Tripping Ape Tribe on Solana at 28.5. Ghost Kid, another Solana project, just under 16 SOL. CryptoPunks at number 11 as far as volume goes. Degen Tunes still holding strong at 2.1. They've got their Dynamite event happening in a couple of days. Then Bearbox at 0.04. Beans Official, the sub-collection for Azuki at 1.5, and Moonbirds, the sub-collection for Proof at just under 20 Ethereum. If we have a look here, just to get a bird's eye view of projects in the last 24 hours based on volume, are they up, are they down? And if you scroll down over here, looking at red versus green, looks like we still have more red than green, but we are seeing a bit of green. But if we jump onto the crypto markets, we are seeing a lot of green, looking like a great, great day. We had the NASDAQ doing well last week, 3 consecutive days, and now finally we're seeing this increase in Bitcoin, 30,700, Ethereum up 7% in the last 24 hours at 1,900. And I think, if we can open, with today in the States being a public holiday, if we can open tomorrow the NASDAQ and close up, then we can start to see a bit more of a pump here. So it really does depend on that, but good to see finally some turnaround on the Bitcoin and the Ethereum side. All right, guys, let's jump straight into it. The first project I'm looking at here is Pixel Blossom. If you have a look over here, they're dropping on the 1st of June, so in 2 days' time. But I just wanted to bring this to your attention over here. There's a couple of things about this. So it's a small collection. It's going to be 300 NFTs, mint price 0.4 Ethereum. And it's basically 12 different artists. Let's make this bigger for you without sound. So we've got 12 different artists, and each of them have got 15 to 25 unique pieces. And something about this is that it's going to reveal over 20 days. Let's make that bigger for you. So here's some of the different artists, and it will start off blurry, and over the 21 days, it will be revealed like they're showing you here. These are all really notable artists. We're going to jump into each and every one of their Twitters. So that's just to give you a bit of a background on it. So it's definitely an art project. And let's just jump on their website over here. So if you have a look here, world-class artists, we're going to look at them now. The concept, Pixel Blossom is a slow burn NFT collection that aims to offer an alternative to the mainstream of NFTs, ruled by hype and FOMO. The Genesis drop features 12 established crypto artists, each of whom create a unique, never-seen-before artwork. The artwork will be offered for sale as a limited edition NFT that reveals over the course of 21 days, pixel by pixel in front of the collector's eyes. Pixel Blossom wants to advocate that even in this high-paced world of crypto, great art is worth waiting for. After all, it was artists that started the current revolution. Let's take a moment to celebrate them. Then it sort of shows you after 2 days, after 9 days, this one, for example, after 17 days, and then you get your full piece after 21 days revealed. The Genesis collection includes 12 artists that are radically different in style, but share the same vision when it comes to art. Excellence lasts forever. Get to know them, which we'll have a look now. So Pixel Blossom is the slow burn, which we've spoken about. The theme of the drop will be spring, the season of promise, creativity, and inspiration. How did they choose the artists for the Genesis drop? We aim to work with a group of artists who have radically different styles, but all of them who have perfected their craft over many, many years into a truly unique artistic vision and expression. How can we mint? There'll be a pre-registration system that's fair. How many NFTs will there be? 300 NFTs, 25 from each artist. How many days do we have to wait for reveal? It will be that slow burn over 21 days. How do I know which artist NFT I got? You don't. That's the beauty of it. You don't know which one you got. The mystery of the artwork will blossom in front of your eyes over 21 days. Can I buy a specific artist NFT? No. It's distributed randomly. And then if we just jump here onto the artist page, just for an overview, and then we're going to actually look at each of the artists, you can see here the different artists and each of their different styles. Just going to show you through it over here. So there are your 12 artists. And here's each of their Twitter pages. So you can see here Amir Zand, 39,000 followers, been on Twitter since June 2013. And his Twitter page really gives you a good feeling of his type of style. And then if we have a look over here, we've got Clement Moore, also about 40,000 followers, joined in March 2021. So in just over a year, has really amassed a huge following. And here you get an idea of his type of style. Then we've got Daniel Taylor, joined in December 2014. His clients include Disney, Marvel, Adobe, Mondo, Playboy, Shedwoods, and Sable. It's important to know that all of these artists are fully doxed and known. It's not just pseudonyms. Daniel Taylor, 35,000 followers. And here you get an idea of his type of art style. Okay. Then we've got DirtyRobot, a comic artist from Renga, and 42,900 followers, been on Twitter since 2011. And here you can get an idea of his type of art style. And we've got Gatti Kriam, based in Colombia, joined in 2017. And here you can get an idea of his art style. Then we've got Hendrik Alderen. He's from he says a Norwegian Noah, but in London, England now, and 22,000 followers, been on Twitter for a while also, 2017. And here you can see his type of art and art style. Then we've got Kid McGrath, 38,000 followers, joined January 2012. And here you can get an idea of his type of style. This one's a good one to give you an idea. Whoop. Let's get rid of the sound. And then we've got Alicia Renaud, having a look here. Here you can see her type of art style. And we've got Mad Maraka or Mari, a huge following, 113 followers. And here you can get an idea of her type of style. That's really cool. Mark Simonetti, have a look here, 44,000 followers. This will give you an idea of his style. And then we've got Paul Raid at 28,000 followers. We'll give you an idea of his art style. And then lastly, we've got Peter Morbracha, 112,000 followers. And this is his art style over here. So a very high-end art project with a unique mechanism of the 21-day burn, a small collection size, only 300, and a 0.4 mint price. So for all the art lovers out there, that's a good one for you. Now we're looking at Bubbleworld. This one, if we have a look here, they've got a big following. They joined only April 2022. They've got 72,000 followers. It's an NFT project which focuses on building community, where holders get access to some of the most amazing NFTs and communities, launching cross art, influencers, sports, fashion, and more. They've got a really nice pitch deck, which I'm going to take you to, just to give you an idea. Let's show you here. Okay, so this really shows it really nicely. So Bubbleworld is a created set of NFT collections from treasured creators who prioritize building great communities and gaining with them. From PFP collections to club passes, you'll get priority access to some of the most amazing NFTs and communities, launching across art, influencers, sport, fashion, and more. Yes, we make sure they're not here for cash grab, but live in the spirit of Web3, understanding that each NFT collection is a fundraise to build and rise with their communities. Here's a sneak peek into Bubbleworld. The Bubbleworld Founders Pass is a community representing the biggest believers in Bubbleworld. You'll get whitelist spots to the collections, communities, future token allocation, royalty, minting discounts, private event access, and more. We'll leave as a surprise for now, but enjoy the sneak peek. You can see they've got some noteworthy investors, including MoonPay, SV Angel, David Guetta, Pharrell, Post Malone. So yeah, some really, really notable investors behind them. And the same goes for their team here. Their team is really, really stacked and a large team, and they've all got notable histories at building. If we have a look at the Founders Pass, the golden ticket in the Bubbleworld, so the Founders Pass is going to be 10,000 editions. 100% of holders receive whitelist access to curated collections, Bubble House token, guaranteed token allocation, token airdrop for trading activities prior to the token offering, and favorable staking and trading rewards, and premium pricing, a 30% reduced public mint price on all curated collections, 50% reduced trading commission platform wide on Bubble House. Then you've got an executive founders pass where there's only going to be 300 editions. Over here, you guaranteed whitelist spots to all the future curated collections. So whereas the founders pass over here, you'll get access to curated collections. So basically, it will be a raffle where some people will get. Whereas if you have the executive founder pass, of which there's 300, you guaranteed whitelist spots for all the curated collections. 100% of holders receive whitelist access, so that's the same as the previous one. All the token stuff is the same as the previous one. Premium pricing here, though, you get the 60% reduced public mint price on all curated collections. So you get a 60% discount off the mint price and free trading platform wide on Bubble House. And then you get a Supreme Founders Pass, which there's one edition. Here you get guaranteed whitelist on all, same token side of things, free mint on all the curated collections, free trading platform wide, but also 1% of primary mint for all curated collections allocated to Supreme Founder Pass holder. So you'll get a 1% royalty, which is quite incredible. And then they're saying, okay, they've got whitelist access to 30 plus premium collections from amazing creators. And here you can see some of those creators, and then they take you through them, the different creators that you're going to get the whitelist spots for, some of those creators. So this one, Seraphim, has got a total reach of 326,000. You've got Brook Monk, total reach of 29 million. You've got Buddy Gator, Shizu, Syndicates, Rachel Brockman, Mao Moms, and here you see some more of them. So really some notable people behind it. It's an interesting project to me, something different. It seems to me sort of like the Proof Collective concept in a way, as an exclusive club that you can be in and have different tiers of membership. So an interesting one. I wanted to bring it to your attention. All right, Catatonic. All right, so guys, this one I'm really excited for because, we went through that whole 3D meta where all of them were rug pulls, right? So I found for you a 3D project where it is 100% not a rug pull. I'm putting my neck on the line. I'm going to show you how I know, but what they're doing is absolutely incredible. The art is far superior to anything that you've seen before, and I'm really, really excited about this one. So Catatonic, 76,000 followers on Twitter, joined February 2022. Created by top artists who we're going to look at now, from DreamWorks, known for films like Kung Fu Panda, building an innovation Web3 entertainment brand. All right, so we've got Liron and JP as the artists and the leads on the project. I just want to jump onto their website first. There's so much to show you here. Their website is absolutely incredible. I'm going to leave the music out so that we don't get demonetized on YouTube. Okay, so Catatonic by Zero Sense is an innovative Web3 entertainment brand built for the metaverse. We are the new era for NFTs, a visionary new community steered by a singular purpose, taking part in the creation of the metaverse. Our first project, Catatonic, is an exclusive collection of community-driven NFT collectibles crafted by the biggest minds in tech and animation. There you can see your cat. Okay. Now, these guys are fully rigged. There's just so much to show you. So each NFT is individually rendered based on proprietary algorithm that operates entirely inside the Maya 3D software engine. Building the collection within the Maya software is a completely new and revolutionary method that has never been attempted by any other projects. We are here to stay, bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3, laying the foundation for a truly unprecedented future within the space. I really like this website. Out of the litter box and into the future, the age of ape is over and the time of the cat has come. These fiery felines are carving out their place in the metaverse from scratch. A minimum of 3 unique traits per NFT. A team of 2 Hollywood creative directors, and we're gonna meet them now, see them now. A project with one insane goal: raising to the top of the NFT food chain. Come here. Okay, I'm going to leave that part out. I want to speak about the guys. So we've got Liron Topaz and we've got JP Sans, right? So I just want to open here, but I've got their Twitters open. Let's see. Okay, let's start there. So Liron is a director, supervisor, animator, and animation department chair from DreamWorks Animation, one of Hollywood's biggest studios, responsible for movies like How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar, The Croods, and many other cultural icons. He is also overseeing an animation department, long-term technical goals. And if we jump onto Liron's, see which one is Liron. Not sure which one is Liron's Twitter here, but I'm going to show you more. Let's just open here. It will show me because they did an interview that I want to show you guys. So here's Liron. He's got 1,000 followers. Admittedly, he wasn't big on Twitter before. Okay, so that's there. And then if we just jump backwards here. We go to JP Sons. JP is head of animation direction at DreamWorks Animation. He started his career at Blue Sky Studios, where he worked on the Ice Age franchise, and on Rio, where he was one of the leads on Lewis the Bulldog. He then continued his work as an animator at DreamWorks Animation. Okay, so let me show you the exciting stuff here, guys. So the first thing I want to show you, they did an interview here.
I think we should explore a few solutions.
Grammar suggestions.
Hey everybody, Liron here and JP.
Hey everybody.
Hey, so we wanted to show you a little bit about what we've been working on Catatonic. And also,
so I'm not going to play this whole thing to you guys, but I do suggest that you do listen to it. But what I wanted to show you at the end is this over here. How rigged these characters are. I just want to show you here. I'll put the
There's a great response for it. We'll obviously keep going.
We created a fully functional rig for Catatonic. Now, this is not your regular NFT character. It has a full range of emotions, and we can basically create a feature film level animation with this. We also created a full library of different expressions and functional shapers for the animators. And by the way, a huge shout out for Mike Amos, who helped us build this library. So I'll probably dive into the rig another time if you guys are interested. But today I wanted to show you some really cool technique we just came up with. In order to raise the quality, we want to make sure that we're rendering all the different elements together. What that gives you is that you have proper reflections and between them, and you have like casting shadows, and everything just looks so much better. Now, the way we're building it is we're creating the entire infrastructure for a Catatonic universe later on. We have a ton of ideas moving forward, and we want to make sure that we're preparing properly. The big problem with doing that is that you have a lot of intersections between the different elements. So we have to come up with a way to avoid that. Now, as you can see here, every time I change the clothes, the headphones adjust their placement. Now, this might seem very obvious, but it's really not in CG. So we had to come up with a way to do that.
We want to be able to adjust any type of accessory to any pose and clothing that the character is wearing, because that's the only way that, for us at least, it's going to feel very real. And obviously, when we render it, it's all going to connect in a way that it just looks like he's actually wearing the headphones, because he is. We didn't really want to fake anything, because I feel like, I don't know, quality would drop, and that's something that we definitely didn't want.
Even if I change the headphones, it still adjusts properly. And a big thank you for Or and Guy, our amazing TDs who were able to solve this. Anyway, this was just a quick snippet.
So, we've all seen 3D collections, and none of them are done properly. It looks like the different attributes are just added on after the fact. And these guys really know what they're doing, and they seem to have overcome this. This is a team of over 100 members with 2 notable Hollywood animators who know exactly what they're doing. And I really like how they've been doing these update videos. You see their faces, you know who they are. Here's some sneak peeks just of some of the cats, what they look like. But because they're doing it how they're doing it, these guys are completely rigged for the metaverse, which is cool. But this is what quality, really high quality 3D artwork is supposed to look like, compared to what we've unfortunately been seeing before. It does remind me from a quality level to My Pet Hooligan. And I would imagine that, with them making it metaverse ready and rigged properly, that there will be some sort of game in the future. I really do imagine that. So that's the closest comparison that I can bring from my experience is My Pet Hooligan. I want to show you this guy dancing, where you can see what I can't do sound, but where you can see what rigged allows you to do. So, this is film quality 3D characters ready for whatever they have planned for the future. So I'm incredibly bullish on this project. I always like the art, 3D art, the style 3D art, and I've always been let down, and I'm looking forward to not being let down by this team. So that one's really exciting for me, and one that I'm looking forward to. All right, so the next one is Metamoon. There is not much info on this one, but they've got two very notable advisors, which is why they are sitting at 70,000 followers, even though they've only done a handful of tweets, like literally a handful of tweets. It does look like some sort of metaverse play or game where you work the land and a community and things like that. I just want to play this one for you as well. Let's just the character as well as the background. Yeah, they're mentioning one of their advisors that they've got here, Gron Wizard. We're going to look at him, and Otto Suin as well. Both very, very notable in the space. This gives you a bit of an idea of the artwork over here. And if we have a look at the advisors, so you've got Otto Suin. Okay, if you haven't heard of him, he's really massive in the space. 250,000 followers, just under, specializes in tokenomics and games, and has helped a lot of projects. And you look at Gronk Wizard, also a huge OG in the space, a GOAT, 128,000 followers, founder of Zen Ape NFT, Gangster All-Star, Crypto Gorilla, and also an advisor to Meme Land, an upcoming project that we covered on the show, which is really blowing up. So very early, wanted to bring it to your attention because being this early, you still have a chance to get, you probably will still have a chance to get whitelist. No website at the moment, no Discord yet. So really, really an early one for you, Metamoon, and one that I want to keep my eyes on. Maybe once they launch the website, open up the Discord, we'll revisit it, have a look at the roadmap, have a look at mint price, have a look at the supply, all things that really, really matter, and see from there. But for now, early project that I wanted to bring to you as soon as possible for you guys to be able to get in early. We have another one that I'm really, really excited for, Camp Cosmos. So also not a huge amount known. There is a website for this, but the reason that I'm so let's just look here, 17,000 on Twitter, been on Twitter since 2022. We have a look here just to give you an idea of the artwork over here. But there's a reason that this one is potentially massive. Not financial advice, but I'm going to show you that reason now. If you have a look here, it says powered by West Coast NFT and artists by Zotto World. West Coast NFT are the back-end developers for Doodles, MFers, and many other projects. So these guys handle the back-end, the development side, the rollout, the minting, all of that. West Coast NFTs get hundreds of people reaching out to them constantly, and they are very, very selective with who they take on. Obviously, their reputation is at stake, and for them to agree to take on Camp Cosmos is very, very bullish for this project. And if you think about it, like Doodles and MFers, if you just think, they've had no mint issues whatsoever. Duplicator went out. Doodles did that huge thing with the space crafts, which is very complicated from a development perspective. Nothing went wrong there whatsoever, and really have been seamless. Gas has always been fair. Like on everything they touch, there's no issues so far. Touch wood. Okay, so they also, West Coast NFT also handle Vayner Sports, which is AJ Vaynerchuk's project that's launching actually tomorrow. So really a lot of notable clients, and they are very, very well respected in the space. Obviously, because they're developers, the back end or backstage, not many people know about them, but definitely worth following them. And when they tweet out that they're partnering with a project, then that is bullish for a project. So that's a bit of alpha for you. Follow these guys and have a look at what they touch, because so far anything they touch has gone to gold. And then if you look at Zotto, the artist there, got 3,000 followers, been here since 2009, and here you can see some of his artwork, which was featured in the Beijing Olympics. and sponsored by Mercedes-Benz. So notable in many ways. He's on Nifty Gateway as well, which is also always bullish, but really well respected in the space. Just want to have a look, show you this here as well. See some of his outdoor media that he's done all over the world. That's so cool. But yeah, just very well respected. They're not that hyped yet. People haven't heard of them yet. So good time. If you're interested, jump in Discord, try get whitelist. I really believe that this one has got massive potential. So that covers it, guys. Those are the projects that I wanted to bring you. I hope you found value in those, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. I will be with you again on Wednesday. Until then, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, come join our Discord, and I look forward to seeing you then. Look after each other. Stay safe, guys. Thank you.